Hello and welcome back to another Go Battle League match. We got the same team here of Skarmory, Azumarill, and Shiftry. We're deciding to lead Shiftry here, and it ends up being a bad decision. So we end up switching it out later. Shiftry is just weak to too many things, so it's really not something you can lead with and maintain switch advantage. But we're gonna go straight into these games here. Starting with game number one. So you saw it lagged a bit there at the beginning, but then as soon as the game starts, it seems like the lag goes away, so that's pretty good. Again, this is a bad start here, but I don't want to switch because I don't want to give him switch advantage, and it doesn't look like Shifter's taking too much damage from the Beedrill, even though it is super effective. We are at least able to get off 2 Leaf Blades before Shifter goes down, and they do shield up both of them, which is good. So now we have, we're going to have switch advantage as well as 2 shields, so that's really good. We're going to shift in our Skarmory here, and we're just going to tank these hits. We're not even going to bother to shield them up because they're only going to be X Scissors, so not going to deal that much damage, or Aerial Ace. Either way, it's not going to deal much damage, so no point in shielding these up. And I believe it can also have a poison charge move, but again, not worth shielding up. So we're going to go ahead and farm that down. I believe they did actually switch there, which gives us a perfect switch advantage. They probably should have just let that Beedrill go down, but now they're in a bad spot. So they tried to switch in their cast form to counter our Skarmory, but wasn't really a good decision. And we have the advantage here. They're going to hit us with a Weather Ball. That's fine. We're just going to farm them down. No point in using Ice Beam, so they're going to get in one more attack, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure at this point the game's over. Whatever they bring in, I don't remember if they bring back. Yeah, so they bring in a Stun Fist there. I should have used Hydro Pump there, but I ended up using an Ice Beam. I should have actually paid more attention to what came in. But it ends up not really mattering, so we're gonna block this up, even though I don't necessarily have to, but I might as well. Charge up the Hydro Pump, and then they're out of shield, so their Stun Fisk is definitely going down here. And their Beedrill comes in, it doesn't have much health, so we're just gonna farm it down. It does have an attack incoming. We're not even gonna bother shielding this up. A, we don't need to, and B, if for some reason something goes wrong, we need it for Skarmory. I don't think that was ever gonna be the case. We could have used a shield, it really wouldn't have mattered there, but that game was over. Alright, on to game number 2. Same lineup. We haven't switched out our Shiftry lead yet, which is probably not a great decision. Here's where things start going wrong for me. As you can see, they lead with a Machamp, and we're gonna have to switch immediately, otherwise we're just gonna get railed. We switch out to Skarmory, and they switch out to a Sandslash, which is fine. The ice moves are going to be only neutral because Steel is going to resist ice, so that's actually not the worst thing that could have happened. If they had like a lightning, I believe, does Steel resist lightning? I don't think it does. If they had an electric type, it probably would be a bad scenario, but they only are doing neutral damage, so this is not a terrible situation to be in. Unfortunately, they do have switch advantage, but it's fine. So they go through one shield there. I don't remember if I blocked their next incoming attack. I don't think I do. I think I let this go through and kill the Skarmory. Yeah, and then we bring in, what did I bring in here? Azumarill. That's fine. Yeah, because we don't want the... I wonder if I should have brought in something else there, actually. No, because it's ice type, so yeah, that's why we brought in Azumarill, because we don't want Shifter going up against an ice type. It's going to get railed. So we're going to be able to farm this down before using any sort of ice beams, and then whatever comes in, we're going to ice beam. So it's going to be a Gengar here. I probably should have Hydro Pumped there again. It would have dealt more damage, but I just kind of get into that habit of hitting the ice beam first because it charges up faster. So that's what I've been hitting with. But fortunately, we're able to get to a second ice beam before he's able to get to his charge move. So he ends up using the shield on that so that he can use whatever he's going to use here, and I'm going to shield this up because Gengar is going to deal a lot of damage. And then he switches out to his Machamp, which is fine. I don't think we shield this up because I can't really afford to shield it up. I need that last shield for my Shiftry. But it's fine because his fighting move is not going to deal much damage. He's going to hit us with another one, and we do shield this up because we're going to be able to hit him with an Ice Beam here, and he's out of shields. We were hoping that we wouldn't have to use 2 shields there, but it ended up being the case where we do. So it's fine. We're going to be able to hit him for pretty much all his health, and then we can poke him in the face and kill him. And then his Gengar comes in, we're able to poke him in the face and kill him. So we didn't even get to the Shiftry there, which is kind of great. Started with a bad situation and kind of turned it around there. All right, so here is, nope, not here. I think it's the next game where I switch out the Shiftry for something else, because here I get another bad lead. I'm pretty sure he leads with a, what does he lead here? Yeah, with a shiny Arcanine. So this is bad for me. So I immediately switch out for Azumarill. And then he immediately switches out for an Exeggutor, which is gonna hurt because it's grass type, but also I can hurt him because I have ice type. So again, switching out that Ice Beam a couple of videos ago was a good decision because Player Rough's really not going to hit those grass types like that Ice Beam's going to do. So he's going to have to shield up these Ice Beams, otherwise it's going to just go down. We can't really afford to use our second shield here, so we're going to let this go through. It is a Seed Bomb, and it's going to hurt, but it's not going to kill us, so we're going to be able to get off one more Ice Beam. So he can either shield this up or let his Exeggutor go down. And I believe he shields it up. Yes, he does. So then he takes out my Azumarill, which is fine, because we can bring in... either one of these Pokemon is going to be super effective against his Exeggutor here. We either got the flying types or the dark types. So either one's going to work here. And we're going to be able to farm him down. We're going to not block with this. I think actually Skarmory is probably the better pick because it's double resistant to grass. So it was probably the right pick to pull that in there. So we're going to take that out and then immediately use our Sky Attack. And miss quite a few bubbles like I usually do with Sky Attack. He doesn't have any shields left, so he's kind of just forced to take that. I'm pretty sure he's going to get to a charge move before I can, but it's fine because it's only going to be ground or dragon. Either one, I resist. And then we can get to our second Sky Attack and take out his Flygon. And then we only have the Arcanine left to deal with, which is going to hurt, but hopefully we can... Okay, so our Shiftry goes... Or our Skarmory goes down immediately. We're going to be taking quite a bit of damage here, but we're going to charge up to a Foul Play. I'm glad I decided to charge up to Foul Play instead of hit him with a Leaf Blade, and I think we are going to be able to take out the Arcanine here. Yeah, not quite, but then I still have one shield left, so I can block up his charge move, and then poke him in the face for that last bit of damage and take game 3. Oh, I forgot he had an Exeggutor left. I forgot. No, not only did I forget right now that he had an Exeggutor, but I think actually in the moment when I was fighting, I forgot he had an Exeggutor. But it's fine. That was a really close fight, but the super effective against the Psychic made me win that fight there. And here's where I realized Shiftry is not a great lead, and so I switched it out for Azumarill. And then turns out their opening on this match, turns out they also counter my lead. So just a whole bunch of bad decisions, or a whole bunch of bad leads in this match, but it turns out I pulled through. We are going to block this one up because I don't know what grass type move he's got. He only has a Leaf Blade, or a Leaf Tornado, which isn't going to do too much damage, but it is super effective, so we can afford to take a hit from it at least once. We switch out to our Skarmory to try and be super effective against them. He switches out to Houndoom, which is going to be super effective against us. We're going to hit him with a Sky Attack here, and he does block it. That's fine. But he's out of shields now. We still have one, so we're up on shields right now. But he does have a switch advantage. We're not able to get to our second Sky Attack before he hits us, but that's a-okay. We can go in with an Azumarill and farm down his Houndoom here. And as you can see, now we're charged up on an Ice Beam. He's got no shield, so as soon as his Superior comes in, we just hit him with an Ice Beam, and his Superior is out of here. Well, not quite. It's almost out of here. We do decide to shield this up so I can hopefully get to another Ice Beam before his Superior takes me out, but I don't think I'm able to. I'm pretty sure he gets to another Leaf Tornado first, and I don't remember if this kills me or not. Leaf Tornado is going to be super effective. Yeah, it doesn't quite kill me, but I don't think I'm able to get to another Ice... Oh, no, I am able to get to another Ice Beam. Interesting. All right. So Superior is out of here, but I'm pretty sure Azumarill is going to just get clapped, so we're just kind of hoping that his Gyarados... Okay, so his Gyarados comes in and takes out my Azumarill, which is fine. We just got to make sure we can charge to enough Leaf Blades before he can charge to enough of his charge attacks. So we got one Leaf Blade. He's going to get an Aqua Tail in here. It's not quite going to take out our Shiftry. And then we're going to be able to charge to one more Leaf Blade before he takes us out. And as you can see, it's another really close match. No shield, and my Shiftry is on very low health. But we are able to take him out with this Leaf Blade here and take game 4. All right, moving into game number 5. I don't remember how difficult this one was, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty close. I'm pretty sure except for the first match, I think all of the matches in this set were pretty close. So he leads with the Wigglytuff, and we've got our Azumarill. So Fairy against Fairy, but he is hitting harder than I am because not only is his powered up higher than mine, I think his attack stat just does more damage, or maybe it's the typing, I don't know. But we're just going to go ahead and hit him with as many Ice Beams as possible, try and break his shields. I think he's getting, no, okay, so we get off our second Ice Beam before we go down. I think he's just going to farm us down here. I don't think he's going to bother, yeah, so he lets that one go through to save his second shield. So he farms us down here, and then whatever comes in, I'm pretty sure he's going to just attack. So we don't bother shielding this up because we steal versus Fairy, so it's not going to do much damage. So he hits us with a play rough, and we're able to farm him down, and then we have a Sky attack loaded for whatever comes in, which is going to be a bug steel type, so it's going to be doing neutral damage at the very least. Hit him with the Sky attack, and his 4F is going to hit me with a couple charge moves, I believe, before I'm able to get my Sky attack, or at least one charge move. We're going to shield this up because I don't know what Forretress has. It's a Sand Tomb. I don't know if that was worth shielding or not, but whatever. And then we go ahead and hit him with another Sky attack and break his shields. I believe he hits me with another Sand Tomb here, and I let this one go through because I'm pretty sure we can just take him down with Shiftry. Actually, I shouldn't have even bothered to use the first shield because the Sand Tomb did like no damage. We're going to take him down with another Sky attack here, and he's going to come in with an Altaria and take out our Skarmory, but that's fine because we have a Shiftry coming in. We are going to be weak to it, but his Azumarill, or not Azumarill, his Altaria is not really hitting me for that much, so we're going to go ahead and hit him with the Foul Play since Leaf Blade won't do that much, just hoping that we can charge to another Foul Play, and we can, so we get that Foul Play right before he's able to get to a charge move or able to farm us down, and we take game number 5. So there we go, there's a 5-0, and then we get all of our rewards, and then our reward Pokemon is unfortunately a frickin' Galarian Farfetch, as if I don't already have enough of those. I waste a couple Pokeballs here because I kind of don't even want it. So I'm kind of just checking them at him, hoping it'll catch, and I don't even, because I don't care about Galarian Farfetch. I've got so many of them. I just want a Galarian Stunfisk. I don't want a Farfetch. Just get in the damn ball. I don't care about this freaking Pokemon. It's like my least favorite Pokemon now. Anyways, yeah, that was a 5-0 for you. Thanks for watching. If you liked, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It would really help me out, and I'll see you in the next one.